Hello there, just doing another review for a film. This is for I Swear and goddamn good movie. Goddamn good movie. This is based on a guy called John Davidson, and he has Tourette's. And there's been a bit of discourse recently because the BAFTA Movie Awards. What's that? The hell is that? What's that? Brown stuff. Whatever. I'm moving out soon, so good. Anyway, so John Davidson, he has Tourette's, and Tourette's is a condition where you will say things that you shouldn't say. So, and there's been a lot of discourse about this, mainly Americans not understanding what Tourette's is, and a lot of it is just sort of like, "Ugh, why is he saying things that are racist? He lives in Scotland. Ugh." As if Scotland is fucking stuck in the Middle Ages. Seriously, dude, no. Think of it. Think of the way I would say is your brain. Now, in my brain, I will talk to someone, and in my brain, if it's someone who is, uh, how do you? I don't even know what to say. They've got extreme. They're fat. You're talking to someone who's fat, and in your head, you're like, don't say they're fat, don't say they're fat, don't say they're fat, don't say they're fat, don't say they're fat. Now, regular people like me and you, we would just be, hey, and we just talk. Talk is regular. But when you've got Tourette's in, what the fuck is that brown thing? No, leave it out. Do. Leave it out. Do. I'm being weird. When you've got Tourette's, what's in your head comes out your mouth. So you will say things that you're not supposed to say. So you're talking to a fat person and you go, you fat, you fat, C word, C word, C word. Because we're British, so we use the C word a lot, the CUNT word. And people don't need to understand this in America. And I'm not saying all Americans, I'm just saying some Americans. Like you've got some people and they're like, why is he racist? Why is he saying racist things? Scotland doesn't have racism. Scotland does have racism. Scotland has let's you got right, Jamie Foxx, for example. Goddamn Jamie Foxx, you idiot. You absolute idiot. He did a song. Well, he was in a film uh, where he played Ray Charles. And Ray Charles is a disabled person who is blind. And he appeared on the Kanye West song. I don't know what the lyrics were. It was like, and Kanye, he ain't what the song is. She ain't talking to no broke N word, N word, N word. And so Jamie Foxx is bringing the N word to all over the world. And Scotland is part of the UK. And the UK has Radio 1. And Radio 1 will play this goddamn song. And the song, you know what? It's a good song, you know? Even though Kanye West is now a bit of a piece of shit. Anyway, so you got that. And then you have Quentin Tarantino. And I love Tarantino's films. My favourite films of his is Jackie Brown, Pulp Fiction, Once Upon a Time in the West, Kill Bill. And he is a absolute dreadful person. He's a piece of crap. Like, I understand where he comes from. He drops the N word here and there. And I've read his book. What is his book called? Cinema something something something. Either way, his mum liked black people, which is cool. If your mum likes black people, your mum likes black people. No, you like who you like, and there's nothing wrong with black people. Oh, it's so hard trying to do something. Uh, and either way, he explains why he did what he did, and he has his little story. The book is absolutely fantastic. I got to admit that book is bloody brilliant. So you got Kanye West with his song with his N words and N words and N words. You've also got loads of songs coming out with their N words and N words and N words. And then you've also got films with their N words, N words, N words. And then you've got people going, why does this person know about the N word? He's Scottish, which is just ridiculous. Come on, come the F on. Anyway, film itself is absolutely brilliant. I, oh my god, this film. It actually, oh, I'm tearing up, man. I'm getting emotional. So this dude has Tourette's. He can't help it. Wipe away the tears. You're not vulnerable. And he just says things he's not allowed, like, I use SpongeBob. There's like this scene where he's having a job interview with this guy. Uh, he's a caretaker for this community centre, I think. And the guy goes, all we want is you to make sure that um, you, I just want you to make sure your coffee is good. And the guy goes, I use bug for milk. And the guy's like, okay. And the guy, God bless him. I hope he's in, you know what? I don't believe in heaven and hell. I just hope that the guy who interviewed John Davidson is in an amazing place right now. Or whatever. Either way, he's fantastic, and he does other things. There's like he would also there's like a little hint at autism as well, where he goes, I did rows of four. I did 4 rows of 10, and I did this so that you don't die. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is like the most autistic thing going. Oh my God, I'm emotional. It's just the way it is, and there's like so much going on with this film, and the film is just excellent, absolute excellence. It came out last year in October, and I didn't even notice that the film came out. I'm always paying attention to when things come out because I've got this Limitless. I've got Odeon Limitless, and Odeon Limitless is where you just go see as many bloody films as you want, but you can only uh, book 4 films going forward. And I did not see this film. And it's only when the recent BAFTAs, where all this furore about him being racist, and he's not racist. The dude is not racist. Like just watch the goddamn film. The film is going to Netflix soon. I think it's going to Netflix next week on the 10th. I'm not too sure. And the dude is just like, he's just a typical Scottish man. And he just wants to help. He just wants to bloody help. And that ticks the box to me. And the goddamn that bloody blue, that brown thing. Ignore it, ignore it, ignore it. You'd be in a better place. So there's so much going on in this film, and he's just trying his best to make his way through life with this condition. And it all kicks off at the start. While he's in school, and he has a date with this girl, and he starts swearing, and the girl on this date, the girl's mum is is she's on the date or something. So she's sat behind him, and he's he's ticking, he's doing his thing, blah 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 blah, and nobody understands. And he's just this dude, John Davidson. There's so many document. There's a few so many documentaries. There's a few documentaries on there. Uh, just search on YouTube, man. When he's a young kid, and you're watching it, and it's like, oh, man, dude, you have to go through so much. I mean, I have to go through so much as a autistic ADHD fat dude. And he has that. Well, maybe he has autism, as I mentioned before. But he's got a fucking Tourette's in his head. And I just said the F bomb right there. And I don't need to say the F bomb, whereas he could just say that because he's not, it's in his head not to say so. So yeah, there's so much going on in this film. It's just watch this damn film and understand that there's people out there who are not like me. You know, it's like this film, it got me emotional because of the whole autism angle, and it's like I think about it, and it's like, okay, I go through this crap, and it's so difficult sometimes, so damn difficult, just dealing with regular people and having to meet regular people's, I can't think of terms and conditions, I could probably say, but yeah, you have to match what the regular people in this world is, and you're just like, why can't people meet our terms? Why can't people like adapt to our life? But instead, we have to adapt to theirs, and that's just the way it is in this world. No, neurodivergent people have to adapt to other people, which sucks. It's really crap. I would love to have autistic ADHD towns where is that segregation? It's segregation, isn't it? But it's sort of like if you want to, you move to another. You have this town and you have separate streets, and it's like you go into a shop and like something like HMV. Have you been to HMV recently? HMV in the UK is this. It's meant to be a music shop, and you go in there and you buy CDs, records. It also sells films. It also sells a horrible Funko Pop pieces of crap. Hate those Funko Pop things. Pick my nose, eat my crows. Um, and you go in there and you buy something, and I brought a where is it? I don't know where it is. I love the my favorite comic book character is John Constantine, DD character, and a figure came out a few years ago. Absolutely lovely figure. And when I went to pay for it, there was this what do you call it? A big titty goth girl on the tills, and she was lovely. She was really nice, and she goes, "Oh, can I take your email address so that I can send you your receipt via email?" And I was like, "Can I just pay for this and go?" That's what I mean. I want a town where you go into a shop and you pay for something and you leave. Um, there's a Game Grumps episode on Supermarket Simulator, and they call their store the Buy and Leave. You know, good. Anyway, where was I? Just, you know what? This film is great. It's got so much going for it. There's so much heart. It's directed really well. The guy who plays John Davidson, who is the guy who plays John Davidson? Let me just have a quick look on IMDb. It's called Richard Aramayo. Boom, boom, boom. Let me say yeah, Aramayo, Aramayo. Boom, boom, boom. Let me say Aramayo, Aramayo. And he was in the Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power series. He was also in the sixth series as Eddard Stark in Game of Thrones. He's he's better than Lord of the Rings Amazon series, and he is absolutely amazing as John Davidson. Really bloody good. And there's a young lady in there. There's a scene where John goes into a car to talk to a girl who's also got Tourette's. And this is a real person. This is a real person with real Tourette's. And she is excellent in this. This film is bloody excellent. This needs to win all the accolades that it should get. It's just, I swear, is an excellent film. Absolutely excellent. and it makes you laugh. It just makes me laugh because there's so much funny stuff in there. Not from the ticks itself, just more. John Davidson has a brilliant sense of humor. Um, if you watch the documentaries, you'll see this, and he's just a lovely guy with a fantastic sense of humor. One of the things I would say, I'm absolutely, I'm not a flag waving person. I'm not someone who goes, "Oh, England, England, oh no, England," or United Kingdom. Oh, we're so great. Look at this. But I'm absolutely proud of our Scottish brothers and sisters and others, whatever you want to refer as, or I can't think. My brain is, and this film is typical of the Scottish humour, the Scottish way of life, and how they deal with things. How they would just go, "I've got this thing. I'm gonna get on with it," and it's an excellent film. It really is. And please, when this comes to Netflix, I don't know when it's going to come to Netflix. Let me just have a look. I swear, uh, this is such a unprofessional thing, but you don't care. Yeah, I mean, it came out last year in cinemas, and it is on. I think it's the 10th of March, like next week. Yeah, and it's going on about it's got 100% Rotten Tomatoes review, which is accurate. This film is great. When is it coming out? I swear. When is it? One Piece. Some stretching a guy. One Piece, One Piece, One Piece. I'm not looking for One Piece. I'm looking for I swear. Where's I swear? Look, let me just Control and F. It's Control and F. Uh, swear. I spell swear wrong. I'm never good at this. Right, next. It will be on Netflix from the 10th of March in the UK. I watched this film. I couldn't see it in cinemas because um, my nearest cinema is Odeon, and Odeon is a dog shit cinema. I will say that now. Odeon is a dog shit cinema. They don't bother checking if people in the seats they need to be in. They don't check if people are on their phones, scrolling, going, some crap. Ooh. They don't check anything in Odeon, so I didn't get to see it. But it was on the. I rented it for $3.99 on YouTube, and I don't regret that. It's a fantastic film. Rent it or wait for Netflix for it to come out. I'm seeing if it's coming out anywhere else. Just seems to be the UK. But I do hope it does come out a lot sooner everywhere else because it's honestly, mate, it's one of the best films. It's an excellent film. It's emotional. It's funny. It's inspirational. It made me think about my own life and how I'm like, you know what? My life isn't this, but at least it could be this. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video there and then. Not a very good review, I know, but just like, comment, subscribe. And if you do a comment, can you please write in the comments, bum juice makes the slide go faster. So I'm going to press this end now and end. Bye, 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 bye.